be too proud of this podcast you've constructed. The ability to rank content is insignificant next to the power of an exceptional hot take.
It is Hot Takes time. Now, Mike, I know you know the rules. You followed the show. If you like it, you say you like it. If it's a hot take but you disagree, you just say that. And if it's not a hot take at all, it's milquetoast. So I'll go first.
Okay.
Kind of lead the way here. I do not feel like, for me, the technical aspects were as high as they could have been. One, I did like the aesthetic, even though you can tell it's definitely the volume. I still liked it. But what is it they're called? Ahsoka's like tentacle hair?
Oh, yeah. We should probably
entrails or something like that. All I know is, hopefully the comments can help me out. If
you're about to get crucified.
If someone in the comments can put in what Ahsoka's hair is called, that would help me out a lot here. Anyway, point is, it bothered me how short they were, because in Rebels, they were extremely long. Now, in the animation to live action, they've had a lot of changes with things, and we see that with Cad Bane. But at the same time, I just wish they were longer and more prominent.
True to the original, or what?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Ahsoka hair. What's it called? Oh, look at that. It's one of the first thing that comes up. They're called montrals.
Montrals, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course.
Everybody
knows that.
I just wish they were longer, because in Rebels she looked so stoic.
Yeah.
And here it kind of made me think back to when she was like a little kid, back to that season.
My guess is it probably came down to like functionality.
That's what I heard, with like swinging those lightsabers around and everything else. So
yeah, I mean, I get it. I think initially it bothered me, it jarred me, but going back, I'm just like, oh, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
There are other things I can nitpick.
Well,
I will.
And that's the same thing, like Boba Fett's visor in the book of Boba Fett, the fact that got slanted more, that bothered me. So yeah, my thing is Ahsoka's hair, her montrals, they didn't look good. What's your stance? And also comments, please let us know, good take, bad take, or milquetoast, because it's only Mike here. He's only got one other person. We need more feedback than this.
When you say things like that about her montrals, my feathers are so ruffled. I don't even want to be in the same room as you.
Yeah?
No, that's totally milquetoast. I couldn't care less about that.
Yeah.
I just saw red when you said that, so.
You fool! Your take is milquetoast.
Although I do want to say, the comment section looks like they're agreeing with me. Said there was creases and stuff in it, so look at that.
Well, but don't you think that would naturally happen? Like, think about the wrinkles you get in your eyes or around your mouth.
Man, we're talking about montrals. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happens. Do they?
The wrinkles are prominent, but I just think, that would happen.
I thought they were scars.
That'd be cool. That'd be a way cooler backstory.
I really thought they were scars. That's what my take on it was. But it makes sense with her character. I mean, look at that. She lives a rough lifestyle. It makes sense. So, all right. So that's my hot take. Do you have a hot take?
Sure. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a hot take, but the magistrate. I don't know who the actor's name is, so forgive me, fans. But one, her wig looked terrible. It was very obvious that she was wearing a wig. And two, I thought she way overacted. To me, it came across as somebody who's like, yes, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to stand out for having a minor role. And she way overdid it. Like, she was always trying to sell it with her eyes. And her eyes were always way more dramatic than I thought was required of her, or than the scene demanded. So that's my hot take. She overacted, and she kind of took me out of it and ruined that aspect of the episode for me.
I thought she was great. I liked her as a character. It did give me some sort of like old samurai Japanese, like the fight sequence between her and Ahsoka, and that what looked like to be some sort of garden space.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
That's one other thing that, like, I don't know if this is a hot take, but it did kind of like, I rolled my eye a bit, but Ahsoka Tano has held her own against Darth Maul at this point. Sounds like Darth Vader as well. But this lady was...
Comments say milk and toast.
Okay.
Go, keep going. Keep going.
No, I'm done. No, but the what really like bothered me is like, why was this magistrate able to hold her own against Ahsoka?
Yeah,
Because like Ahsoka has taken on way more formidable foes.
We don't know this lady's backstory.
I think she would be known though if she was able to take on people like Ahsoka.
But Ahsoka wasn't trying to kill her either. Ahsoka wanted information.
No, but she disarmed Ahsoka. And then
I feel like Ahsoka's taking it easy. And she's old now, man.
not that old.
No, but she's not at the point where she's taking on Darth Maul anymore. Put it that way.
She just took on Darth Vader a little bit ago at this point. Like,
Okay, fine.
so, I'm just
She's
saying,
old, but she's
like-
skilled. Listen. Okay. Maybe she was trying to take it too easy, but she stepped up. She won the fight. She was disarmed, yes, which is crazy to me, but you know what? She did a good job. She did what she was supposed to do. She took her out. That lady's acting did not bother me. The magistrate's acting was great. I thought whoever the actress did, I thought she did a good job. She was stoic. She looked like, yeah, I could see where you're saying maybe too 80s villain-esque, maybe a little too serious, but also there's people like that. There's just some people out there that are like conniving and evil, and they show it. Like you just see it and you're like, man, that is a person who will definitely disarm me if I come at him with two lightsabers. I'm not keeping both. Like they give you that vibe.
Oh, I mean, I get her purpose, and I think that like it was a good way to build tension and have like a driving
I
plot.
thought she did too much.
But I thought she did too much. Yeah.
So I, unlike the comments here, I do not think that is a milquetoast take. I am going to say, because my feathers are ruffled, I think you're just wrong. So with that, Boba.
I got a bad feeling about this hot take.
Oh, all right. I got one more.
Okay.
It depends on how you constitute Darth Vader versus Anakin, but I think Grand Admiral Thrawn, if you exclude Darth Vader as one of the greatest cinematic villains in history, excluding him, I think Grand Admiral Thrawn is the best villain of all time in Star Wars history.
I don't hate that. I think I'd want to sit with that a little longer, but I think that's a pretty good hot take.
Well, you look at me. We got along for once. Look at this.
Roger, Roger.